YouTube channel. My name is Francis Ude. If this is your first time being here, I encourage you, please make sure you subscribe on my YouTube channel. Click on the notification button and also leave your comments on the comment section. Like this video, I'd love to hear from you. Today we're going to be discussing a very important topic, which is overcoming procrastination. Overcoming procrastination. Now, this is an amazing topic because procrastination is something that we all struggle with at one point or the other in our lives. No matter whether you're high, you're low, the big, the mighty, we always have that point in our life where we struggle with procrastination, whether it is putting off a work project, avoiding studying for an exam, or delaying cleaning the house, or just one thing or the other, but we all struggle with it. So procrastination is something that everybody, like I said, almost everybody is guilty of. So it's a real obstacle to achieving any goal that any man that has set out to do. So procrastination, like they say, is a thief of time. It just comes gradually, steal your time, take your time. You won't even know it, but your time is gone. Why? Because you may delay, but time will not. Time is not waiting for you. Time is not waiting for anybody. And the greatest amount of wasted time is the time you took back in not getting started. If there is something you should have done, like we always say, the best time you should have done it was yesterday. Another best time could have been today. So tomorrow is too late. If there is something you need to do, it's very important that you know that procrastination is the enemy. It's the enemy of progress. Procrastination makes things hard. When you procrastinate, it appears hard. It makes even easy things hard and hard things harder. So that makes things appear harder than they should be. You don't need to figure it all out, see the whole staircase before you start taking your first step. So it's very important that as someone that has set out goals for a new year, that has set out goals of things that you want to achieve, you need to know that procrastination is your number one enemy. Is your number one enemy. Like they always say, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. So when you engage in procrastination, it's the art of keeping up with yesterday. So please, one of the most common causes of procrastination is the lack of motivation. When you are not properly motivated, you will easily procrastinate the jobs or the tasks that you have set to do. Maybe the tasks or the goals that you have set to achieve. When you are not properly motivated, you see yourself shifting it, procrastinating it, shifting it for another day because you don't love it. This is especially when the tasks, they are hard tasks or they are tasks that you are not interested in or that are doubting. But it's very important that you remember that motivation does not always come naturally. There are things you need to put a demand. We need activities to seek out that motivation. So motivation will not really come. It's not the things that just come naturally. So there are certain works that might be very hard, that might be daunting, but they need to be done. For example, you need to read to pass your examination. It might not be beautiful. Most people in school don't really love school, but you need to get the degrees. You need to get your certificates. So you need to read. And at certain point, you might need to even hit certain marks in order for certain doors to be made open for you. So when you have this, like I said, it must not be fun, but you need to know this is what you need to seek out. You need to seek out for this motivation so that you'll be properly motivated to follow suit. So another cause of procrastination is the lack of focus. When you do not have clear direction, when you are easily distracted, it can be very difficult for you to follow through in certain tasks that you have set out to do. A lot of things can bring this distraction. It might be social media, it might be movies, it might be emails, it might be, calls, it might be whatever, daydreaming. A lot of things can bring about this distraction. But to overcome this, it's very important that you set aside certain time, specific time for certain tasks. So that when you are done with this task, you can move on with whatever things you want to do. But at that time you set out for this task, put all your energy and get that task done. So to overcome this, it is very important, like I said again, set out these specific times and it will help you. Another cause of this procrastination is perfectionism. A lot of people think everything needs to be perfect before they start. I need to get it from A to Z. It needs to be perfect. No, you need to just start. You must not be perfect before you start. So you need to start. Perfectionism is a very big cause of people procrastinating because you want to get everything figured out. Like I said, you want to know how the whole stairs is, the beginning. You need to just take one step. When you get there at the top of the stairs, you will know whether it's a curved step or a straight step or whatever. So it's very important that we do this. Remind yourself that it is okay to make mistakes. You can make mistakes. You might not start perfect. It's okay to make mistakes. So make that mistakes, but the most important is that the progress is more important than the perfection. If you are moving forward, if you are progressive, that is better than trying to seeking to be perfect. So a more practical strategy to overcome this is procrastination is to bring down your task into little chunks and smaller manageable chunks that you can do, so that you don't get tired, so that it's not overwhelming and you are not scared of it. Another strategy you can do is to use a timer. Set specific amount of tasks you need to do at certain times. Then when you do that, you take a break. There's a technique called the Pomodoro technique, whereby when you work for a period of time, you set out time to rest, work for another period of time and set out time to rest. When you do that, it will help you. So, like I said, using the Pomodoro technique, it will help you to also manage your time properly and bring you to a place where you no longer procrastinate. Another thing that you need to look at in procrastination, another technique you can use is to reward yourself. I love this one. When you work a little, you take out time, flex, enjoy, do the things that you love, those ones, that thing that excites you, because sometimes work might not be fun. But after you set out time to do that work, after you worked it for a period of time, reward yourself. Go buy shawarma, go buy one thing, something you love, or go do something, play games, something you love for a period of time, and go back to your work which you have set out specific time, like I said initially, to do. So procrastination is very dangerous. It's a thief of time. It doesn't love you, and you shouldn't also love it. So this year and this period, I encourage you, if you want to be successful, make sure that you stay focused. Like I said, you must not be perfect. You must not get it all right. But by all means, make sure that you do not procrastinate in this year. God bless you. I know you are blessed. Make sure you click my YouTube channel. Again, click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button. Drop your comment on the comment section. Like this video and tell somebody about it. I'd love to see you some other time. God bless you.